Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How do you do? I hope you're great. I feel great. I feel so great. Honestly, I feel so great, and I'm so grateful for that. Feeling great, I was very productive, and I realized, every day is different. The same when you do yoga or something like that, not every day is like the day before, because that's literally impossible, isn't it? And it's very autumn weather today. I haven't been swimming, but I did yoga, and it's one of these days where my routine. I have my routines, and a big schedule to fulfill. But today I started my day differently. So I met someone for coffee early in the morning without having my meditation and all sorts of things. So it has a complete impact on my day. So my day is completely different, but it's all right. It's all right. That's also, it's all about the mindset and our perspective to it. So at the end, it spiced it up, and my day turned out differently, also in a very creative way, which I wasn't expecting. So, which means I surrendered into the now. Oh, that sounds very spiritually high profile spiritual. Oh my gosh, my hair. It's very bad hair today. It's like, it looks like I have a crown. But anyway, my voice. So I'm drinking my ginger and turmeric tea daily. So chapter 43, I'm writing a book, a story based in Berlin, and my name is Yasmina Paolacci, and I'm in love with life. And I was watching something on YouTube, and I got that marvelous new affirmations. I love that. May I share some with you before I share some stuff from God Hired Me? Who's Gonna Fire Me is my favorite one. I'm a money magnet. Money flows to me effortlessly. I understand the flow of money, and I know just what to do with it. I love money, and money loves me. Amen. Or I'm in love with life. I love life. I'm light like a feather. All-encompassing love shines through me and out of me. Every cell is an inch. Every inch of my body is fulfilled with light, love, and blessings. Who could do that, right? Just thinking. One more. I love putting up candles, also for others, because I feel it's very powerful. And then having good intentions for them, and asking for protection, for instance, blessings. The light of Jesus. But I'm not religious. I just want to clarify that here. I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. I'm a free being, an infinite being. Because religions, from my understanding, are a construct, and I find them always kind of limiting. So yeah. Anyway, that was this. The light is alright, yeah? Wild hair. It looks a bit like beach hair. I look funny, really funny when I was at the beach. I do like that. Ooh. A shade, that's good. London. Anyway. Let's see what we have. Nice light. Nice. Love it. So, may I read that to you? Today I'm going back down to the city. I want to do a bit of shopping. I'm walking through the beautiful old town of Barcelona, and suddenly at the archway, I have a vision, and I see a little blonde guy or blonde boy with curly hair, and the sun is shining. It looks like a bit like an angel. Yes, I was sick again in the morning, and I feel sick in between, and my sense of smell is so sensitive these days, especially as I've been sober for, well, over a week by now. S is buzzing through my head, and I think about sending a message, but I better not. I'd better not. When it gets dark, I stroll back from the harbour through the old town and sit down at the counter in a nice cafe in the old lanes and read Krabbe. And Christian Dietrich Krabbe. I think it was Krabbe's Grab. I think it was Don Juan and Faust. Sorry. Yeah, so Krabbe. Christian Dietrich Krabbe. Yeah, so I read this Christian Dietrich Krabbe, Don Juan and Faust. I thought a Reclam book is like these little yellow, mainly yellow booklets in Germany, and mainly for poems, but also for, or mainly for theatre literature, like Brecht or Goethe, Schiller, and they're very inexpensive. And the red or orange ones are the translated ones. Orange is mainly English or Italian, and the red ones are the French ones, often, not always. And yeah, so, and as they're very thin and light, so I thought it wouldn't take up much space, you know, because I wanted to travel as light as possible this time, because I was well ready with these people, like this pregnant woman and her husband. I'm always buying things here and there anyway. So I'm sitting there at the counter, and suddenly I look out towards the alley, and a tanned guy comes along and suddenly stops, and I think, wow, he looks like my father. Then the man goes into the house. About half an hour later, he comes out again, and so he stops again in front of the big window and doesn't come in either. And I look at him for a very long time. I mean, I didn't expect to meet my father there, and yes, and I think again, man, he looks like my father. He just looks at me as if it could be him, and he's not sure that it's actually me. Totally spooky like that. Because, yeah, I was sitting like that. That's real. Yeah. But, turning my head around, and then, you know, at this big coffee shop window, he turns up. So, well, of course, he would expect even less from me here in Barcelona, and so on. And suddenly he goes away. So I sit there, and as I'm pensive, then I pay and trying to find the man and run searching through the alleys of the early November evening and can't find him anymore. And I can't find him anywhere, and I'm running around, and I'm even sure now that it was him. my beloved father I was always searching for. Yeah. So my children. Yeah, so yeah, so that was it. That was, yeah, I haven't seen him after, once in Biarritz, and I wasn't sure it was him. What a great father-daughter relationship, huh? Unbelievable. Astonishing. Yes, indeed. Bless him. He's dead. He's kind of angel, ancestor, master in heaven or somewhere over there and here and there, Yeah. I had a couple of father figures and mentors and stuff. I mean, it's always good also to have idols and hobbies and, goals, because they keep you going. And so, yeah, that's great. Like one of my heroes is Larry Teetham, and I messaged him for his birthday yesterday. And then I had to thank him because, in early recovery, he was just new in Berlin, and I was not long before going to the UK. And I was taking over a service position. And he came along and had already very long recovery. And he was doing so many things like clothes, designing, DJing around the world. He's a New York club legend as well, Very, very interesting personality and so positive and stuff. And also uses always affirmations. And he said things to me I remembered. And I'm actually doing them now. So all what I'm doing, he was actually like telling me, because he kind of saw it and said, well, wait, continue your recovery and you will explore and see what everything you can emerge and can happen, if we surrender to the now and a different lifestyle, and and trust and have faith, and let the old shit behind, literally. Yeah, so I'm very grateful. I have a new mentor now, but they are all my heroes, but that's a special one, and was always my hero. I don't say the name. No, none of your fucking business. You know me. It's my top secret business. I love it. I'm very grateful, and yeah. So, as I said before, love yourself. Love what you're doing. Have faith. Don't give up. And don't listen to doubters. This is their thing, what they think. Trust what you want to do and go for it, because your heart is the only compass, and your gut you can trust, and no one else can tell you. So lots of love. Leave it there. Bye for now.